much more, and now a doctor from the University of Missouri. Please welcome the last Dillard standing, Dr. Rodney Dillard and the Dillards.
I'm so glad to see you, and there's more of you than there were a while ago. And I always say this, I come out, and still at my age and playing around the world, I still come out a little bit insecure when I go to, I haven't seen people in a while, but I do see the face of Mayberry here. How many people ever, hi, I see some of, you like Dillard's family. Thanksgiving, everybody sworn, Dillard sworn, eat everything and leave. But I have to ask you folks in the back, how many of you folks ever watched the Andy Griffith Show? I'm feeling better already. Well, we're going to sort of go along. I'll tell you how some of the songs got started, what we did. I won't do a lot of long-winded story stuff, but there are some curious things of how things happen. But we're going to start off with a song that we wrote about the Darling Boys. There wasn't a lot of history, except that they were good cooks. And so we decided to write a song about the Darling. I thought, what could we call the song to get people's attention? And I came up with a very clever title. Feel like burning mine. It's called The Darling. Well, way in the middle of a mountainside where the red grace grow away, and the sound of the fiddle when the old man died was clear the soul away. Some boys hammered on steel all day, some put a furrow on the ground. Nobody did like the Darling Boys when the fiddle and the bow came down. When the fiddle and the bow came down. Oh, the Darling Boys, oh, that's funny, and the Darling Boys talking slow. Nobody did like the Darling Boys when it came to the old man Joe. When it came to the old man Joe. Stand up high. Paid by the gallon when the boys came down from every town was dry. Darling Boys had trips on the river, and the Darling Boys been shining in the night. Nobody didn't like the Darling Boys at the time when the moon was right. When the time of the moon was right. Oh, Darling Boys, oh, that's funny, and the Darling Boys talk real slow. Nobody didn't like the Darling Boys when they came to do their move. And it came to the seen this for the first time, or me. I'm from a little town around here called Salem, Missouri. Who's from Salem? You are? Work release program's done well for you. Yeah, I lived in town years ago. Still had the farm there. The family farm's been there since 1865. And got in a car with a bunch of other three crazy guys and went to Hollywood. And this is what's left of me. It's quite a bit. But there was a song that we wrote years ago. A lot of bluegrass folks have recorded. And this is going to be in the key of A today. How many of you folks ever left home, came back years later to look at the old home place, and realized that it looks much smaller than it did when you left?
Always.
Yeah, that much. That nostalgia creeps up on you. This is called the old home place. home place. Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave a plow in the field and look for a job in town? Took my place, and now I stand where the old stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the wind grows cold. I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I were dead. What have you done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? What have you done with the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave a plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Boy, that's great. I love yelling like that. What are you, sitting on your car keys? That's cool. I like that. Inspires me. Well, this next, all these songs we're going to do in the beginning is off the Andy Griffith Show. It caused us to write for the Andy Griffith Show. And this is one that my brother wrote. We were sitting in the dressing room with Andy. He's getting makeup put on, you know what they do. They didn't do much to us, but they couldn't. And I was just goofing around sitting there with Andy talking. If I did, I must play this lick that I stole from somebody. Andy said, "What's that?" I don't know, I can't play it. And my brother started doing this. Andy said, "That's really good. What are you going to call that?" I said, "We don't know." He said, "We'll call it Doug's Tune. And we'll do it on the next show. In fact, we'll do it on this one." And we do Doug's Tune. How you guys doing over in the sun? You okay? You all right? You don't need a drink of water or anything? You got water? You were here. You were. This next song, still have a farm over in Salem, Missouri, and I moved back from Hollywood years ago, and moved to Branson. Anybody know where Branson, Missouri is? Yeah, it's just up the road a piece. And when I bought this little house up there, it's so serene. So it's like a Disney movie. All the birds are tweeting, the deers are tweeting, whatever, they bleed. Tweeting and tweeting, and everything was beautiful. I woke up one morning and I had been mauled. Mauled. There was a mall here, and a mall there, and a mall over here. I had really been mauled. And I drove out one day and I saw all these guys in these black cars, with these sextants out with notebooks and briefcases, writing things down. So, this is a song about that. It's called There Goes the Neighborhood. I'm starting to feel out of place. There goes a neighborhood. There goes a neighborhood. With John, when he mowed all our yards, they found our old car. There goes a neighborhood. Sure seems funny, they're never in the sun, how they can. There goes a neighborhood, I know there goes a neighborhood. Don't wanna keep up with John, when he mows all our yards, they found our old car. There goes a neighborhood, I'll get down. Coca-Cola, it's Perrier and granola. Its big speed is getting hard to find. There goes a neighborhood. I know there goes a neighborhood. Don't wanna give up with John, when he mowed all our yards, they found our old cars. There goes a neighborhood. Well, there's one particular tune that I would like to play. Did I do it yet? Oh, I skipped it. Anybody remember? No song named Julie that we did? Should I do that one next? This is a song we did on the Andy Griffith Show called Dude. Now Dooley was a good old man, he lived below the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal watched the boiler, the other watched the spout. Mama corked the bottle, no Dooley fetched him out. Dooley, slipping up a holler, Dooley, I'd make $1, Dooley, give me a swaller to pay back someday. Dooley, I'll make $1, Dooley, give me a swaller, pay back someday. Yeah, I remember very well the day old Dooley died. Well, the folk looked sorry and the men stood around and cried. Now lies are all alone. Put a jug beside him and a barrel for a stone. Dooley, lift up hop, Dooley, convict up, Dooley, give me a swaller, pay back someday. How many are you out there old enough to remember who Bob Dylan was? That's great. That's really good news because about the Dylan song, the first time that we ever signed with the big agency out there, they sent us to the Newport Folk Festival by mistake. We had all these flawed people out there, all these folk intellectuals.
Can't hear you. Louder.
Whatever they carry these days.
Put it up.
And I heard Dylan singing. He was singing this really neat song. And I also heard, you remember Joan Baez? Well, she was there too. And I heard Dylan sing. And I thought, he sang a song that I thought would really make a good bluegrass song. And we recorded it on electric years ago. It's called Walking Down the Line. She can be well, but she's better on the time. Oh, well, I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. The beat will be fine. Tell about my trouble of mine. Well, I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. The beat will be fine. The tell about my trouble of mine. morning light. I see the morning light. Well, it's not because I'm an early riser. I didn't go to sleep last night. Well, I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. The beat will be applied. Till I'm out of trouble's mine. Well, I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. I'm walking down the line. The beat will be applied. Till about my trouble. What started this kind of music years ago, obviously, was from the mountains. Who studies folk in school? Who doesn't study in school or goes to school? Why not? Anyway, I want to bring up one of the guys up here. I always try to get people around me who are smarter than me and more talented than I am. And I got that about half right. You know who you are. And I love the way, I'll introduce everybody after this, but I'm going to introduce Jim Blasky now. He's from Texas. He's won a whole bunch of things. I don't know what he won. Guitar Flat Picker of the Year, I don't know, Garden Thrower of the Year, what he put on the, see, 1988. Oh, yeah. 1988 National Dobro Champ. I was Instrumentalist of the Year for Ramsey Branson and Texas Flat Top Picking Champion 2005. Well, far away in Sunday Mountain, where the merry sunbeams play, there I wandered through the cold wood, singing Tuba Village Way. She was sweeter than the sweetest, ever loving, kind and true, and she wore beneath her bonnet amber tresses tied blue. But I'd like to bring in somebody who really, she's really sort of the epitome of where the old-timey stuff, if you're into old-timey mountain music, you probably don't know this person, but there was a person from back in the mountains around, I guess, up there, Mount Airy. His name was Tommy Gerald. And he was like the epitome of old-timey music. In fact, he was on the front of Time magazine, and he got a presidential award. And this person I'm bringing up here, he taught her how to play the banjo, so it came right from the horse. You know what I mean? Kim Hedley. So I would like to introduce right now the most wonderful and talented, because I have to say that, because I want to sleep good tonight, my beautiful and lovely and talented wife, Fred. No, I'm kidding. This is Beverly Dillard, Beverly Cotton Dillard.
Thank you. Yeah, old Tommy was great. He got that presidential award because he would teach all us young folks. We just go stay at his house, he'd feed us and everything, and then teach us all the songs for nothing. And he had a very special thing. My roommate and I were working up top of the mountain. Andy Griffith's from Mount Airy, so this is where I learned to play. So we came down one night and it was foggy, and he said, "I don't need to go, I got a spare room." Woke us up the next morning, said, "Girls, just stay put, I'm gonna bring you a coffee lace." We said, "Okay, we like coffee." He brings it in, we take a sip, and, well, "Tommy, what's in this?" He said, "Well, you got your coffee." Yeah, I got that part. "And you got your sugar, and then you got your moonshine." Coffee lace, if y'all remember. But he taught me the old clawhammer style of banjo playing that I'm going to play for you today. Now, this is an old song that he taught me, but he also did it in the old-timey way on our out. What are you doing?
How many of you love the harmonica?
Say no. Rodney,
I thought maybe I just take this opportunity.
Rodney, your mother said never let you play that. So
That's mine. It's not the remote.
kill two birds with one stone. Now, like I was saying, Tommy taught me to play the banjo. What are you doing? I knew what No.
I am not a crook.
Please don't encourage him. He's going to try that trick next with the piano. Trust me, it'll fit. Messed up my Tommy Gerald song. Like I said, this is like following a kid or an elephant. I don't know. This is Cluck Old Hen. Now, when Tommy taught me that, Cluck Old Hen, but when we did it on Old Road New Again, when he had all these big guys come in, Skaggs and some of the Eagles, I wanted to sound big because, you know, I'm just playing a little old-timey banjo. So I changed it to Funky Old Chicken. And I did it kind of like this. Georgie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tastes very nice. My old head serves the phone rice. Chicken and rice, it tastes so very nice. My hen had a wooden leg. Best old hen that ever laid an egg. Laid more eggs than the hens on the farm, and a good hens wouldn't do us any harm. Yo, Dan! Sometimes one, sometimes two, that's enough for holding through. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes three, and sometimes four, sometimes eight, sometimes 10, that's enough for the railroad band. You got your boiled eggs, fried eggs, scrambled, over easy, eggs Benedict, existential. Look out, here comes the railroad man.
The song, I guess, that I know we wrote it for the Andy Griffith Show, but it ended up a lot of folks have recorded it, which I'm very happy about. And
Yeah, actually, Andy, didn't he do it on 3 shows?
Andy did, yes.
He did. He had Charlene sing it, and that's what everybody seems to remember. And then the boys sang it, and then Andy did it on another show, and he sang it. He really liked that song. And then what was that big country guy? Alan Jackson put it on his first and only bluegrass album, and we listen all the time to YouTube. You hear this song done in every language in the world. It's really amazing, and it's called "There Is a Time."
Okay, I do that, guys. I always slept through that.
D, minor, minor. 1, 2.
Days will pass like summer storms, winter winds will follow after. There is love, love is warm. There is a time for us one, when time is young, so are we. The woods are green, over yonder. Life is new, the world is free. The woods are gray, the paths are old. Snow will come, the geese are calling. You need a fire against the cold. There is a time for us twain, when time is young, so are we. The woods are green, over yonder. Life is new, the world is free. So if you're roaming in the springtime, you'll find your love in the summer sun. The frost will come, the break fairly comfortable with y'all. Well, that dog's having fun. I did an album, it was the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Circle Be Unbroken album. And I was in the hotel room, we're getting ready to go to the studio. They were having all the big guys in, Skaggs and a bunch of, on the road again, who did that? Oh, Willie Nelson, a bunch of guys down the studio waiting for me. He said, you got 45 minutes. He said, can you write a new verse? And I said, yeah. So I got on the phone to Mitch, who was alive at the time. And I said, Mitch, we got a chance here. I got a napkin. You write down what you think is a good verse, and I'll write down a verse, and we'll compare and see who has the best verse. He calls me back as I was getting ready to walk out the door. We had written the first 3 lines of a verse exactly the same. Isn't that weird? Like it? Now what I want to do, you're the judges now. I'm laying it out for you. Right there, here I am. I want you to be the judge. What do you think of this last verse? Whether it stands up. Ready? Life is like a river flowing with no regrets as it moves on around the bend. It's shining morning. Greet the friends we thought were gone. There is a time for this world. But that's so weird. When I breathe, rolling out, and I just knew the world is free. I just knew the world is free.
Thank you. We're going to do a couple of new songs here. They're new in a way. All of you that watch the Andy Griffith Show, you might remember that they used to have weird titles. Andy would say, hey, why don't you play that Never Hit Your Grandma with the Great Big Stick? And Charlene would say, oh, Paul, that one makes me cry. So they'd say, okay, play Dooley. They weren't real songs. There were 9 funny titles that they made up. So back during COVID, to keep from killing each other at home, Rodney and I decided to write the lyrics because people have been asking for them for years. So our newest CD is Songs That Made Charlene Cry, and we're going to do a couple of those from you. For you. And the weird thing is writing a song to a title. You just don't do that, but somehow we did. This one's called
Wet Shoes in the Sunset. This is a song about a man and his dog, and an interloper who becomes in between them and creates animals. I don't know the big words, you just speak. You ready? Wait, is that one or and? What's that? One? Or is it one and one and one and? Okay. One. Rake for the ball. I traded my milk goat for her wedding gown. Moved my own dog so she could sit down. I look for my darling, but she can't be found. Wet shoes in the sunset, found a note on the door. pouring rain. I've been here for days now to wash away the pain. Wet shoes in the sunset, can't lose my best friend. What's her on a coon dog? Old blue winds and heat. Wet shoes in the sunset, found a note on the door. Left with blue, don't love me no more. Sit here and wonder what I done wrong. Wet shoes in the sunset, and now she's gone.
We wrote several of those songs, and I'm glad you like the new Dillard writing. It's kind of off the wall. We want to do one more for him, Dirty Me, Dirty Me. I'm disgusted with myself. Oh, no, he wants to do some of the things when he did a certain album, and he just got in the Country Music Hall of Fame for being the father of country rock. Because he changed the music. He got symphonies, drums, and electric instruments. He was the first one to do that. So what are we gonna do? I just seen a face.
Beatles song. Anybody remember the Beatles?
He was also the first person in bluegrass to cover Beatles songs.
I've just seen the face I keep on this time and place. We just met, she's up the girl for me. I'm on her, see we met. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been where. As it is, I dream of her tonight. Phoning, yes I'm phoning, she keeps calling me back again. Phoning, yes I'm phoning, she keeps calling me back again. Oh yeah. I have never known the like of this. I've been alone and I have missed things that kept out of sight. Other girls were never quite like this. Na 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 na. Morning, yes I'm morning. She keeps calling me back again. Morning, yes I'm morning. She keeps calling me back again. One more.
We got one more like that, Reason to Believe, and then before we go, Becky came out here.
Good.
This is Becky Giddens, the lovely wife of
I
George.
saw you.
Much better half.
Yep, she is the much better half. As am I. This is Reason to Believe, correct?
Have I been on too long? Am I okay? If I see more than 3 yarners in the crowd, I go home. Yeah. Or they go. There you go. I'm having way too much fun, guys. If I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing Let you lie straight face while I cry. Still I'd look like a reason to believe someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give everything to myself. If I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way to leave the past behind. Knowing that you lie straight face while I cry, still I'd look like a reason to believe. If I listen now to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lie straight face while I cry, still I'd look to find a reason to believe.
I'm going to do Keith's voice. Let me read you here. The thing about flaring a banjo is, doggone it, it was the instrument that played behind the fiddle player. So you had to constantly change tunings back in the old days. I don't know why they did that. I kind of hate them for it, but you did. So I just went from what the other song was what was called a modal tuning or a sawmill tuning, and I think that tuning was invented when they were playing that round of sawmill and it was too dang loud to hear what they were doing. So they tuned it wrong. So I tried to go back. Now Tommy, wait, hold on. I think the atmospheric pressure has got to do the banjo. You see, these used to have skin heads. I had one of those till I went from the mountains to the ocean in one day in North Carolina, and the thing went kapow and broke on me. So the first song Tommy ever taught me, I played no banjo. We'd get there and he'd say, all right, you got to make the banjo talk. You got to make it say this girl's name. It's Tampy, roll down your bangs. You got to make her say, Tampy. So I'd get off in the corner and practice that. Okay, am I a banjo player yet? And he'd say, no, young'un, not quite yet. You got to make it say, Tampy, roll down your bangs. A couple of times, and then you got to make it sound like a bumblebee. And I said, how the heck does a banjo sound like a bumblebee? And he said, easy. And it was, Tampy, roll down your bangs. Tampy, roll down your bangs. Roll down your bangs and see how they hang. Tampy, roll down your bangs. Wish that I was a mole in the ground. Wish that I was a mole in that ground. If I was a mole in the ground, Lord, I'd hear the mountain round. Wish that I was a mole in that ground. Wish that I was a lizard in the spring. Wish that I was a lizard in that spring. If I was a lizard in the spring, Lord, I'd hear the banjo ring.
wish that I was a lizard in the spring, and if Stampy rolled down your bangs. I said, Stampy, roll down your bangs, roll down your bangs and see how they hang. Stampy, roll down your bangs.
All right. Bad news. Y'all gonna have to sing with us. Who's willing? Who's able? Who wants to? It's always fun to do it this way because bluegrass music started out as a family thing when everybody get together, or neighborhood, play together, have hot dogs or whatever, all flavors. And everybody always together. Anybody usually join in and sing. And that's what this is all about. Everybody, it's that community. Am I making any sense? I'm glad. So I thought it'd be a good idea to pick a song that we can all sing that we all know, and I thought I know one. The first song we ever did on the Andy Griffith Show, we did in the jail. It was the Salty Dog Blues. Everybody's got to know that. Let me find out. Let me keep that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, a good key for y'all. Can you hum this? Is everybody humming? You can't hum and chew gum at the same time. Okay. Oh, here we go. Can you do the hula hoop? Oh, I had kids like that when I was young. Yeah, well, I had my last kid when I was 50. I wanted to change my name to Roy and move to Guam. I didn't it goes like this, you guys. Let me be your salted dog, or I will be your mad dog, whatever you prefer. Honey, let me be your salted dog. Okay, you want to try this? A bit minor tickle, so that we won't lose. Salty dog blues. Here we go. Hey, before we do that, I would like to bring out somebody who's an old friend of mine. And I want to give you a little background on him. I told some other folks. Have I said this already? No. Have any ever watched any movies? Like, I'm trying to get this into one thing. Have I told this already? Okay. This man here has been my friend for over 40 years. He started out as a clown in the Barnum Bailey Circus. He's one of those guys who ran away from home and joined the circus. His dad was a big-time lawyer in L.A., big political movement. In fact, he was O.J. Simpson's first divorce lawyer, his dad. That's why he ran away. So, became a clown. Later on, moved into Tippi Hedren's ranch. She had an animal ranch, and was a part of it. He trained elephants. Moved to St. Louis, trained the elephants in the St. Louis Zoo. One elephant threw him in the drink, and he quit that. Went back to L.A., worked for Tippi Hedren on her animal ranch. They shot a movie called Roar, which is the most dangerous movie ever made. It says so on the internet. And anyway, he says, this sound stuff's got to be easy. He quit training elephants, started in the sound business. He did all the sound on Murder, She Wrote. He was nominated for 3 Emmys. He did the Sylvester Stallone movies. What? No, that's not a Sylvester Stallone. Huh? That's not Sylvester Stallone. That's Mel Gibson. Cliffhanger, thank you. He gets a CD. Not mine, but somebody. He did Cliffhanger. He did all the Lethal Weapon movies. Did the sound on all of them. Been nominated for an Oscar. And what he loves more than any of that stuff, he loves to play music. And he loves bluegrass. So I thought it'd be just kind of nice to get him up here. He's been my friend for long time. This is the name of this. The Irish boy with the clown hair, Tim Cooney.
I need to say one thing. You are looking at a living legend. This man got into 4 different Hall of Fames all at the same time.
La 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 la.
Let me just say this. Over the years, he's collected a lot of stuff, a lot of albums, lots of stuff. He owns the show, right over there, underneath that awning thing there. He'll have his stuff there, and if you sign off on it, you own his stuff. So please join us after the show.
I detest crony capitalism.
Maybe later.
I'm gonna take this. You get the first verse. You want the second verse?
Second verse.
How about the third verse?
No, just a second.
Now we're down gonna sing with you. Sing with you. Okay, ready?
Do I need help?
Okay. Salty dog. Well, hey there, Sal. I know you run that sucker and what I'll chew. Honey, let me hear something of. That's good. Well, hello, Sal, I know you. Great big hole come out of your shoe. Honey, let me be soft enough. Well, down in the wild woods, sitting on the log, finger on the trigger, and eye on the hog. Give me your salty dog. Well, I had a gun, I got a fat girl, shot fell over in Mexico. Honey, let me you know. Let me hear it again, a cappella. That's great. Well, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Give me another. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Okay. All right, now we're going to do this. This is like an old-timey bluegrass, but it's got some neat tenor stuff in it. We get Becky and George play one of my favorite tunes, and I hope it's one of yours. DJ. It's a tune called Roanoke.
thing really helped me. I felt like I have a schizophrenic career. First it was the Darlings on the Andy Griffith, you know. And then the Dillards went on to do other things, the whole group. But the thing that really outlasted everything has been the Andy Griffith Show for some reason. It's never been off the air. And always represented something to everybody that really had those family values, because Andy was always trying to do the right thing, and he respected other people, and he raised a son on his own, which seems to be happening to a lot of singers. But he did it. He taught. Remember the one where he saves the baby bird? Don't be the bird man. Yeah. How that turned out. There's a moral lesson there for all of us. Just listen. You remember, don't you? Tell us more. Okay, thank you. Well, on the Andy Griffith Show, Angie and Barney settle a debate. Goobers helping Gomer get a date. Barney finally found his bullet. Better watch out for you. I wish life was like Andy's show. No Floyd the barber still goes on trimming hair. And you haven't heard the last of Burns' teeth bats, you know. Yeah! On the Andy Griffith Show, everyone wants the turkey and be brave. Oh, they all join in when the Darlings pick and sing. Hope he's digging worms, going fishing. I wish life was like Andy Griffith Show. When your family or your friends, love and laughter never ends. That's the story of the Andy Griffith Show. I wish life was like the Andy Griffith Show. Before, you know what I haven't done, you guys, and I'm so embarrassed. I got so carried away in having a good time. I never introduced everybody. You need to know who these guys are, because they're some of the most talented people on the planet. You know, they all nagged them from everywhere. They've done everything right, music-wise. On the fiddle, 21 years, me. He started as a small child, and he's still a small child. Right? He's actually was from Texas. He's waiting there, I'm sure. I take it all back. He used to be done. He was one of those, the Rangers where you go to school and you learn to survive with the, pocket knife and the chicken.
Toothpick.
So he dropped him off and they left him there with a toothpick and a chicken and stayed out there for several weeks and came back. Didn't have a toothpick, but he kept the chicken as a pet. He has such a kind heart. And
Chicken and rice.
Yeah. He is from now Bakersfield, North Carolina, and that's George Giddens on the fiddle. On the fiddle, now we got a little story here. Tell me if you can guess what he does for a living. There's people who know. I know who knows that you know, and I'll be very angry with you if you give it away. So those who know, seen this before, I don't want you to say, what do you think he does for a living?
An archaeologist. No. A plumber. That is very close. We're getting warmer, getting closer, closer. Or anybody else? I'll give a CD to the person who can guess it. What? A professor? No, he wouldn't do that. They're running college kids today. Who else? What?
Mortician.
That's not a fiddle. It's much larger than a no. Oh, it's no. All right, I guess I'm going to have to tell you now, aren't I? He's a doctor. He has a clinic in Nashville, and this is Dr. Gary Smith on the bass. I'm glad I have a doctor with us. The other day I went to Gary, this really hurts when I do this. He said, don't do that. That's no joke. I don't have any doctor jokes. But he has taken care of me. I'll tell you, really
Where's it going, Ian?
the last thing I was going for a cold, he took care of that. I woke up 3 days out of a coma. That doesn't work either. I won't use this. I'm trying jokes out on these guys, and none of them are so I won't do it again. Sort of. But what I'd like to do, this man is from Texas. He won all kinds of awards and stuff. He's also an artist. He does molds clay, like he made Venus de Milo, and he does all these other things. He's really weird. He's able to do all this really neat stuff. He goes to antique. He built me a shillelagh with an 1880-something croquet ball, and he found this beautiful tree branch, cut it down, and made me a nice Irish shillelagh. You don't want to hear this, but I'm giving you a little background of what these people are about. He's not just a banjo player, he's a person. This is Jim Gillespie from Texas. Now, we're going to leave you with this little song that, I want you to be calm when you go back to wherever you're staying and everything. I just want to mellow you out a little bit. And George is going to play a little ballad for us. It's ballad, a lot of people in the show, they set themselves on fire and be familiar with him with guitar. We're not going to do that. We're just going to play a nice little ballad for George. Quiet. Well, hey there, Sal, I know you run that sucker, let it worn out you.